Yo, what is going on, guys? Pokeshow here, and today is another special day as I am going to be delivering new information, or that's not new information, it's just more of changes coming into the new map. Very excited that we're getting a new map for Pokemon Unite, and it is also confirmation that it is going for standard and rank matches, so it's going to be a very good season coming up. First off, this map is going to be dropping on the 2nd of September, so it'll probably be Thursday that we're looking at. Also, as far as changes comes, we do have some major changes coming into the map. First off, Zapdos will no longer be present. It is being replaced by Rayquaza. Also, the mechanics that Rayquaza will bring into the game, pretty much it will grant your team a shield that will increase the speed of goal scoring, along with the score shield barrier. Does not double the points at all, like how Zapdos would do previous times. So the times of flipping the game is pretty much over now. This is straight going to be who's the better team as far as scoring and stuff like that goes. Dreadnought has been replaced by the Regis as well, in particular Registeel, Regice, and then Regirock. With Registeels, it increases your team's attack and special attacks for a short time. I'm probably thinking about 45 seconds, give or take. And then Regice increases the HP recovery speed of your team for a short time. And then of course Regirock increases the team's special defense for a short time. Rotom has also been replaced by Regieleki. The effects of it is still the same. The only thing that changed was the aesthetic. So it'll still do the double score. It'll still do that 20 cooldown, or was it 20-second cooldown for the scoring comp. So we may see more Regieleki plays as the matches do go on. So I believe Regieleki is going to be an important factor to these matches for sure. We'll see how it goes once it does drop. I know that the beta testers out there and people are already playing the map. I haven't done that, so we'll wait to see once we get our hands on it, since I'm located over at the NA area. Also, the red buff, Bufflin, has been replaced with Excalibur. I might have butchered the name, I do apologize for that. Pretty much the buff now makes your attack deal extra damage, but it also decreases enemy movement speed, when before it used to only slow enemies movement speed without the extra damage. Blue buff, so pretty much the blue buff, the Ludicolo has been replaced by Excalibur. Pretty much what it does, it reduces the cooldown of the buff Pokemon moves. Before, it granted a buff that increases the damage dealt to wild Pokemon the lower their health is. So these buffs are actually doing a huge amount of change. We might see where the cooldown emblem build system may be taken off a little bit easier. So not a whole lot of people are going to be running in it, since they can try to get this buff, which, you know, would probably go with the speedsters. And then, excuse me. Also, I am going to pull up the map for the spawn times for the XPs. I would recommend to study them, because you don't really have no XP bonus, as Dreadnought, for example. So studied these. I do want to thank Team Shiny for actually pulling this out. If it wasn't for them, then the spawn time would have come out later than sooner, right? So I wouldn't want to thank them first, but yeah, pretty much study the times, and then kind of know the layout of the map, visualize it yourself, and then just kind of go from there. Once you guys do get your hands on the map, I would recommend going to the training area, start practicing the pit maneuvers. There's a lot of open spaces here, a lot of tight corners. You can easily do a pick and roll when it comes down to these moves to these layouts. So I would recommend that. But I do want to talk about score comps maybe returning as well. Excuse me. We don't really see a whole lot of score comps. So with this map and the fact that Zapdos is no longer in the system, and we got Rayquaza with the new mechanic, score comp may be coming back. Talonflame may be getting a lot more usage due to the sole purpose of its mobility. So like for example, Dodrio is coming out. If you guys haven't seen its movesets or its gameplay, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Go check it out. El Chico Eevee has done that for us already. I would check it out, and I would say score comp may be returning because Dodrio might be a really good Pokemon to use for this map for sure. I would say Go Getter is going to be one of the moves or one of the items that are held items, I would say, that might get used a lot. We still have to see for, you know, how the competitive team tries them out and stuff like that. Score Shield may get usage as well, but I don't necessarily see it as a big thing since Rayquaza will provide that, and it gives you like a speed increase on your scoring. So for sure, no more Zap flipping. I'm kind of happy with that because it's kind of it demoralizes you, bro. Like, you dominate throughout this whole match, and the fact that the enemy team was able to secure Zap and then overscore you guys is, you know, it sucks. It really does suck. So I'm glad that that's going away and they're going to a new approach with this mechanic. Excuse me. As far as how long it'll stay, I don't have the information on that. I'm pretty sure it's already out. I would just double check the Pokemon Unite website and stuff like that and see if they have a, you know, day-to-date. So very excited that this map is coming out. Cannot wait. Excuse me. Also, 1-1-3 formation, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of that. We might. I'm not too sure how we'll do. I'm not too sure how 1-1-3 would work on this map. Like I said, I'm for sure gonna try it out with my team, and we're gonna go how that goes. 2-1-2 may be the more optimal choice as any other game. 2-1-2 for this one. You know, I mean, in the current state of Pokemon Unite, 2-1-2 is still elite. It's just a matter of your opponents and a matter of how well your teammates cooperate, especially when it comes down to synergy, communications, all that good stuff. So, like I said, I'm very excited for this map to come out. I cannot wait. This is pretty much all I really have. Don't got anything else for you guys right now, so if you guys do enjoy the video, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And then, yeah, let me know your thoughts down below the comment. What your guys' thought process is when it comes down to this map. What are you guys are looking for? What is exciting you the most? Like for me personally, the way the map is laid out, it is very different. There's a lot more open cuts, bro. Like I said, you can pick and roll the opponents easily, and you can kind of zone them out for a little bit. There isn't a lot. I would say there's a lot of choke points, but there's not a whole lot just because of I'm like contradicting myself. Pause. There is choke points. I would say there's a lot more depending on which way you go, especially when you're looking at these maps. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the love and support. As always, y'all stay safe, y'all stay hydrated, and yeah, just remember, hit that subscribe button, don't miss a beat, or hit that notification bell and don't miss a beat. Without further ado, guys, see you guys. Bye. My mumbling. Bye.